playing this much. When you first came from Bird, did you, obviously everybody wants to start when they're a freshman. Did you think you were capable of starting as a freshman? And John asked Coach, to what do you attribute this kind of streak? Do you consider yourself even a little bit lucky to have been healthy for as long and been able to stay as long as you have?
Well, that's one of the reasons I chose Richmond because, when I was looking at it being recruited, I saw the possibility that I could be a four-year starter because they had a lot of fifth-year seniors at linebacker, like Golubowski, Lance Gray, all those guys. They're all going to be gone once it's my time to play. So I knew I'd have an opportunity. So that was a big decision to me coming here. And then, after that point, the coaches, they did a good job, training me, to, be a good player. And then, I'd say there's some luck to it, obviously, because anybody can get hurt at any given game, any practice, anything can happen to anybody. So, there's some luck, but, also at the same time, hard work pays off. I've always believed that. So, it's just, it's been a great opportunity, and I've been blessed to being able to play this many games.
Hey guys, what's it like down on the field? This is a big rivalry. Do you feel it down on the field, and is there any different type of interactions with other players, considering that you know some of them?
I know a couple of them on the other team, and before the games, it's all hugs and smiles. But during the game, it's always a battle. Between us and James Madison, it's been a rivalry. It seems to have increased over the past few years because it's always a close game, always comes down to the wire. But you can feel you can feel it in the air, you can feel it in the environment that it's something different about playing these guys every year because both teams are going to bring it and both teams want to win.
Hey, if I can ask one more street question, and that is, what is the closest you were not to being able to answer the bell?
Not being able to play a game?
Correct.
I say maybe last year at some point I had hurt my knee, and I couldn't didn't practice probably like a Tuesday or Wednesday or something. But I think I ran into it was actually a funny story at a hotel. Some ladies were praying, and they prayed over my knee and it healed. So I played that game.
What game was it?
It was a playoff game, I think. I can't recall which game it was.
This was a local hotel?
No, it was an away game.
Oh, a road game.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, that is a good story.
Do you guys have any kind of empathy? Might be a strong word because they're such a big rival. But is there an understanding between these two clubs, seeing as how you have both gone through so many injuries and having to shake up your lineup so much and relied on so many other people that maybe weren't counted on for as much? Is there a certain kind of understanding between the two? And is there anything out of that experience that can prepare you for Saturday going up against a team like that?
Well, I guess Coach Scott, like you said before, we just have to worry about ourselves. Obviously, we kind of have an understanding about what they're going through because we're going through similar things. But, we're not worried about them. We're just going to worry about us. And like Coach Scott always says, we're going to play with the guys that we have, that we can play, and try to take care of it.
The whole not winning on your home field in this rivalry for however many years. Is that something that it's fun for us to talk about, but you obviously can't put much stock into it. And what do you attribute that to?
It really doesn't have anything to do, I don't think, with whoever the home team is. It's just a matter of who makes plays at the end of the game, and it just so happens that, last year we made a great play when Martin stripped their quarterback, and the year before that they made a great play when they returned a punt for a touchdown. So it's just a matter of who's going to be making plays towards the end of the game. I don't think it has to do with who the home team is. So we're going to do our best to try to make as many plays as we can and finish out the game.
Do you guys feel the pressure of playoffs? I know 4 losses already, 1 more, and then chance to pretty much go out. But do you guys feel, both of you have been in playoffs pretty much your whole career, do you feel the added pressure, not being able to lose another game?
We've been in this situation before. It's not so much pressure as it is we're going to try to win every game that we can. So, we know that it comes down to we have to win out to make the playoffs. So, we're not going to approach it any other way as if we were undefeated at this point. So, yeah, it's known amongst the team, but we're still going to give our all no matter what. So.
Does that hit you guys even more being seniors and it's kind of the last go around?
It has kind of hit us, I'd say more so just this week. Yesterday we were doing kickoff, and Max Burkell came in to me. He's like, man, we got about 9 practices left together. And then I think that's when it really hit me. So I just told him, well, let's make it 12. Let's win out. So, I mean, that's our goal, and that's the team's goal. And, I guess, full steam ahead from here.
Yeah, I mean, just like Eric said, I'm not ready to be done yet. So we're going to do whatever we can to hang around another week and then take it from there. So 9 practices is not enough for us. So we're going to try to keep it rolling.